Hello.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy sip
Cheers.
and chat.
Sip and chat. Mimosa and chat.
Why not? One day we have to ever actually do Tito's.
Yeah. We normally do this fairly early in the day, though.
We'll wake up and have Tito's.
Okay. I'm down for it. So for all my teacher friends out there, I found this game. We've all played What Do You Mean?
Hilarious.
But it is teacher edition, okay? I saw this at a game store and I immediately ordered it. We played it.
On our Friendsgiving.
Yeah, on our Friendsgiving with like all the teachers, and it was hilarious. So it has like all these meme cards. It's super cute. This is not an ad. This is me just telling you that if you're a teacher, this game is hilarious.
Also, this is us just like, hey, what are you doing today? Want to play? Let's play a game. Yes. And we're just recording it. Like,
okay. So it has all these cards just like you would normally play. So you have all these random cards. So we're just going to pull a card and talk about whatever the topic is on the card. So we're just going to play. We're just going to have fun today.
We're just having fun.
We're just having fun. Okay. Ready? Let's say. When it's a full moon and the day before summer break.
No. First of all, that's the whole month of June is a full moon. June is a full moon.
How about just like a full moon in general? You know.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that sounds ridiculous, but like as teachers, you become a meteorologist as well, I suppose. And it's like,
yeah,
it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, no.
Those are the worst. The kids are crazy.
This is June, and you're done.
Any break. Oh my God. They just know. They know. What else we got?
When you get tenure and can literally get away with murder now. I don't feel that way.
I don't either.
We just both actually got our tenure. So this is our one and only year, right? So far. As tenured teachers.
Do you feel any different?
No.
I don't either. Although I don't feel as guilty taking a sick day.
Okay, so let's do, instead of we can get away with murder, because that's kind of bullshit too. But what's the one or two perks now that you're tenure?
Not feeling guilty on a sick day. I would
be
like, oh my God, I gotta leave sub plans. Oh my God, am I gonna count against me?
And that was always the thing. Like, is it gonna are they gonna look at my attendance and be like, they took this many sick days?
One sick day. Get rid of her.
Mine, I have to say, is like the observations. Only having two. Yeah. I know when you're untenured you get 3, but it's too formal. Anyway. In our district, I don't know, but it's too formal and an informal. And oh my God. Just doing 1-on-1, it feels like...
Yeah. It was a little
more relaxed. For me,
that's
what it is.
A little more relaxed. I agreed. Okay. When you play matchmaker with the class seating chart...
I don't do that.
No? I totally do. Now with 4th grade, I'll be like, oh, you two like each other? Not going to sit you next to each other. Or if I really think that they're
so you do opposite of matchmaking. You unmatch.
Well, sometimes. But then there are other times where I'm like, you two are kind of cute. Let's put you two together and see what happens.
In kindergarten, it's about the chatty. Like, if you chat too much, you're out.
Seating chart, making a good seating chart that is successful and works.
I need another one of these.
It's impossible. It's impossible. Do you make a seating chart, feel confident, have everyone sit down, and you're like, nope, you 3 switch,
100%.
done. Every time. I can't do it right the first time.
No, it's January. I'm still
Ever.
moving. When a student asks a question that has nothing to do with your lesson.
All the time. Kindergarten. All the time. I'm sure.
No, and I have like one in particular this year. She's adorable. I love her, but I'll be in the middle of a read aloud about like friends and friendship, and like she'll raise her hand and tell me a story about her mom. Like, my mommy did that, and I'm like, we're not talking about that right now. We're gonna talk.
Did I say anything about moms?
But I try to be really like, I'm like, can you tell me later?
Yep.
Can you tell me later?
Let's put a pin in it. 4th grade. See, now 4th grade is a little nicer. So this is the thing. Like, I loved 1st grade. I loved 2nd grade. But now with 4th grade, I could be like, were we talking about that? And they'll be like, no. It's like, all right, So can we talk about that later? They're like, yeah. But when I was in first grade, it would be like, that's a wonderful story you're sharing.
Because you don't want
I'm going to ask you to hold on to that story until later.
Yeah, because you don't want them to feel like they can't share. So it's like a very seesaw. Like you don't want to like shut them down that they're never going to talk again.
Yeah.
But you're like, really?
Especially when they go on and on and on about a story and you're like, nope.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
All right, go for it.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
When the fire drill starts mid-lesson.
All the time.
It's not called mid-lesson. That's called the end of the lesson. It's when the fire...
Over.
It's over.
It's over. Fire drills...
It's
my
fun.
kids are so bad. When the chaperone loses their own kid on the class trip. Okay. Now, do you pick chaperones for trips based off of who's like a tough kid? You're like, ooh, you're rough. I'm bringing your parent.
So years past, yes. Like I would have like if I had a behavior, it was mandatory that to leave the building, the parent had to accompany them. But sometimes that makes the behavior worse.
That's true, because that's true.
So I learned that quickly too, like that the child acts out more when their parent is there versus when their parent isn't there. So yeah, I don't know. We haven't gone on a field trip. I haven't gone on a field trip with this class yet.
Okay.
So I am curious to see what I will do in May when our first field trip comes up.
So all of our friends out there who are not teachers, just know that if your parent came on a field trip, you were either A, the problem, or B, they looked at your parent and they were like, they can handle this.
They can handle it. Yeah.
My dad came on a trip because they were like, oh, you're a teacher.
You can handle it.
You can come.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, field trips are special. I think I count to 20. How many do I have? 19 this year. But like you count, all you do all day is count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got them all. 10 seconds later.
Yep. But class trips are worth it. And I will go anywhere with a class.
They are. Oh my God. We went to like the local
That's
library. We went 5 minutes up the street last year, but they got on a bus and we literally went to our local library. You would have thought we brought them to the White House.
Well,
I'm just using that
so
as
like
an example.
as a Catholic
amazing.
school student, did you go on like field trips growing up? I went on one to the movie theater to go see the Chronicles of Narnia. That was my field trip.
We went on
And the library.
once a year. We went to Sesame Place in Pennsylvania.
I love Sesame Place.
All grades, if I'm remembering correctly.
Sesame Place is the best.
Yeah.
I love
and
it.
then 7th and 8th grade got like signature trips. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't go on a real like field trip until I moved into public school.
And look, you remember, like,
do.
these are the things I remember. So I'm also all for field trips, like, don't get me wrong. But it is nerve-wracking, and you're constantly, like, how many? And then in kindergarten, you're wearing, like, who's going to pee their pants? How many extra clothes?
There's a card about peeing the pants somewhere in here.
Oh. This one's fun. When you have to sign a birthday card for the staff member you dislike. Not us.
We love
everyone.
Moving on.
One
more. One more.
We signed the card.
What? Always. Sometimes we
sign
buy the card.
True story.
All right, last one. Oh, when someone brings nuts into the kindergarten room.
Okay, so this one is for me. I have a peanut allergy this year. Only one kid. But I had a mom bring in goodie bags literally Friday for a birthday. And she asked permission. She's like, can I? And I said, you know what? I had another parent who brought in goodie bags, but they were like little trinkets. Like,
and they're not supposed to, but we're
not supposed to. Yeah. But I was like, I told her, I go, the mother, I had a birthday back in October. I said, the mom went to the dollar store. She got like pencils, little pads, little trinkets, little toys, like, little slinkies. Fine. No food. We have a peanut allergy.
Okay. What did she do?
The goodie bag was stuffed with candy. Like, more candy than you can imagine.
And all the candy had nuts?
No, none of it.
Oh,
she put those Kinder Buenos.
Yeah,
the egg.
Yeah.
What are they? No,
the
not
eggs.
Buenos. The egg. The Kinder eggs.
The Kinder eggs. And they have the little toy in it.
They do, but I'm almost
That's
positive.
adorable.
Sorry.
Oh.
The oven. Because what am I making you?
Your empanadas are done. This is my Empa Ninja side note. We bought her, my husband and I bought her a, what's it called?
Apron.
An apron that says Empa Ninja because that's her.
Because her husband loves my empanadas so much.
Oh, okay, bye.
Bye. I'll be right back. I'm just going to turn it off.
Are they done?
Yeah.
All right. Why does your oven make so many noises?
Everything in this house, I guess that's like a new appliance feature. Everything freaking
Everything
sings
sings?
us a song. I swear to God, everything.
I like our dryer
Everything's like,
does that. It's like,
I'm like, what happened to just a beep? Do
laundry
you remember
song.
the old dryers? It would be like, and it would like shake the house like you knew it was done. No, this is all very like,
It's very
kumbaya.
pleasant.
Like everything sings. Anyway,
Anyway.
I was pissed off on Friday because this mom, and I don't know what a Kinder Egg has in it, but I'm almost positive it's hazelnut.
Maybe.
So I was a little annoyed.
But
And
you
it
got
was
goodie bags.
it was
so-
loaded with sugar and candy. And
That's when you just target the peanut kids and you're like, don't eat it, take it home.
I
with
did.
you.
I said, please don't eat anything. Go home, take it to mommy, let her read all the labels, blah, blah, blah. But then they brought cupcakes. Like, didn't I say no food?
Okay, wait.
Granted, it had the nut-free, like, label on it, like the sticker.
Do you eat a cupcake when cupcakes roll up?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
It's a hard no.
Oh, always. I'm a cupcake eater.
Nope.
Enough!
I'm just going to ignore it. I don't even know what it is at this point.
All right, on that note.
But anyway, there goes our game day. Yeah, no
Cheers.
nuts.
No nuts.
No nuts.
No nuts. Cheers
Like my
from-
dog. He
Cheers.
has no nuts. Poor guy.
Well, that took a turn.
Bye, Cooper.
Cheers to no nuts.
And you know what? Play more games.
Yes, play more games. And eat more empanadas.
And eat more empanadas.
Happy
Cheers.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday.